The Too Rich to Miss podcast.
What the deal, everybody? Welcome back to the Too Rich to Miss live show. We have a great show for you today. We are going to be talking about DeFi and security, and we are going to be talking about the best time to get into the market, which is right now. And we're going to be talking about a quick, simple, and easy way to get into the market and avoid some of these high fees that's going around, and a simple play to think about as far as making some money in this market as well in the midst of it all. So let's hop right in. As always, don't forget to go through and follow me and subscribe to me here at Too Rich to Miss on YouTube, and do also follow me here on Twitter at Too Rich to Miss on Twitter. I always have a lot of things that I'm consistently flushing out over there on my Twitter feed about what's going on and what's happening. Also, don't forget to make sure you check out the podcast. Podcast episodes coming out weekly, and I have another great conversation that's going to be coming out this week as well. So be sure to check that out on everywhere that podcast can be found. Now, let's go hop right in and talk about and look at the market. The current market, as we can see, look at this right here. The market is red all around, right? And as you noticed in one of my previous videos, which this really isn't a bad day, but as I noticed in one of my previous videos when I told you about buying the dip, red days are great days. If you're not in the market right now, a red day is a great day to get into the market, because especially as you know, I preach about dollar cost averaging. DCA is the way. Yeah, and on days like this, you get to find a lot of great projects at a discount. So you can see by just looking at the map, there's very few green spots over here. But if you look at the green spots, we have Tron. It's a network. Tron has some things built on top of it. You have UMA. You have Huobi Token, VeChain, one of my holdings, which always happy to have VeChain in the portfolio. They're doing some great things. Let's see, that's a stable coin. Yearn Finance, be careful. Let's see, and them, Debit, don't know about them. Let's see, is that Cosmos? No, they're down. Let's see. So yeah, be very careful messing around with Yearn Finance and over there with all of that. Energy Web Token, I have heard a few things about them, haven't dug too deep into them. Paxos Standard is green. Who else we got over here? Binance, that's a stable coin, isn't it? Binance USD. Yeah, that's a stable coin. Blockstack is down. Let's see, who else is down here that's up? Serum. So yeah, it's a down day. Solana's up. So yeah, it's a pretty down day. And once again, these are great days. Great days to get into the market and to really go ahead on and get something going on. We did not want to click on that, but here is my point. In the midst of talking about it being a red day and being a great day to get into the market, when the market is down, you get the chance to get things at a discount. A great coin is going to be a great coin no matter, irregardless of the ups and dips, of the ups and downs that the market is going to have. Yes, Bitcoin is down as of the recording of this video, but over the long term, there's countless things going on that's going to inevitably cause the Bitcoin price to go up without us having to even go into a lot of details with that. Look around. Ethereum, Polkadot. Ethereum has a ton of things going on top of it right now. And there's lots and lots of things built on top of Ethereum. And when version 2 comes out, it's going to be serious. I mean, everything that's happening in the whole decentralized finance space is happening around Ethereum. They're down 8% today. Their all-time high was 1,400 per coin, and this was before they had a whole ecosystem that they have going on right now. So the future is very bright for Ethereum. So these are great times to just dollar cost average into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And here is a very good thing that I want to add to that as well. Right now, Crypto.com, they still have their waiving fees when you use your credit card to buy crypto. But they're waiving fees even if you use your debit card to buy crypto. So I know it says it waives the credit card fee, but I personally use this myself. And they waive the fee even when you use your debit card, so you don't have to use your credit card. But what you also do is when you use my link, you can get an extra $50 as well. So the best and most inexpensive way, and it's quite easy. It's not like Voyager. I mean, I tried Voyager, and honestly, I really wasn't impressed. You know, they hold your stuff for a time period. You can't just transfer it right off. Then the fee to get it off is high, and it was a pain. I mean, it wasn't a big amount of money. You know, I mean, it was peanuts. It was just me trying it out, but it was peanuts from the fee standpoint. But you know, it was a little cumbersome. And I'm somebody who's pretty technologically inclined. So, you know, I like to give things the benefit of the doubt, even with new technology. And I didn't like it. Crypto.com, on the other hand, download the app. Real simple to use. I mean, it's literally, you look at it, you see it, you tap. It's 4 clicks, you bought it. I mean, of course, you got to enter, you got to set up all of your security and such. But it is a very simple platform to use. And like I said, right now, 0% fee. There are people right now, as we speak. As a matter of fact, just for the sake of fees, to show you how important it is with fees, we can just pull it up right as we speak. Let's do ETH. Let's do ETH gas. Let's do ETH gas tracker. Let's just see what the ETH gas is. This is what we're looking at right now. Let's see. So $2.38 to $2.72. So this is for a small transaction. Let's see if you wanted to speed it up. Cause that's about 16 minutes. So let's say you wanted to do a fast transaction and get it done like right now. So looking down here, if you wanted to speed it up about 3 times that. So as of this recording, depending on what you're doing, the low is, and this is really can't be given the accurate price. Maybe this is just low at this particular moment. Because I tried to do a Uniswap transaction yesterday. Yesterday. I tried to do a Uniswap transaction yesterday, and it was like they wanted to charge me like $7. Just in this fee was like $7 just to do the swap of the tokens, and obviously I didn't do it. But if it's something that you want to do, it's something that you do. But that's the fees. Paying fees right now is definitely something that you got to keep in mind, and that's something that you got to keep in mind when you're messing around in this DeFi, in this decentralized space. Now looking over here at DeFi Pulse, we can look and see that the total value locked in in the decentralized space right now is 9.4 billion. And looks like Uniswap, which is the biggest, Uniswap is the biggest decentralized exchange that's happening right now over in the space. But once again, those trading fees in Ethereum are very, very expensive right now. They're very expensive. So I mean, trade over there. The fees are very expensive. So that's why I said you can come over here and do what us older people do, save and invest those fees in having more Ethereum or more Bitcoin. They charge those fees in Ethereum. So in this case, as opposed to spending fees for gas in Ethereum, you can get it for free throughout the month of September over here on Crypto.com. And you can actually transfer it out to your own external wallet without having to wait for a week or 2 weeks or whatever it is, or 3 days or 5 days or whatever it is. After the transaction is confirmed, you're good to go, and you're not paying the high gas fees. So Crypto.com right now is the best way to get in and get you a position. And with everything that's happening on Ethereum, the best and safest way to play this DeFi market is to just simply buy Ethereum. Buy and hold Ethereum. The majority of this stuff is happening on Ethereum and some of the other blockchains. Mostly on Ethereum. So mostly on Ethereum, but right now, save your fees. Use Crypto.com before they decide to start charging fees like everybody else is. All right, now let's go and hop into the news of the day. Now, let's hop in and see. Just go and track over a couple of things that's very important. Newly discovered malware has arsenal of tricks to help it steal your crypto. Now, this particular article right here I found to be very intriguing and wanted to just kind of briefly just go over it here, and it reiterates something simple that we need to all need to remind ourselves of. Don't download things from the internet that we don't know anything about. Don't be clicking on things and just basic internet etiquette. Don't download nothing that you did not intend to download. Don't download programs that people send you in a file that you don't know about, and all of these things. Because to cut to the midst up, to cut all of the fluff out of it and get right down to it. If this thing is accidentally downloaded, just see right here, once downloaded, if this malicious thing is downloaded to your computer, it basically sets itself up in there and it steals your crypto. Now, this has been going on and it's still going on, and it's stealing, and there's things that's stealing people's information, and there's all type of things that you can do right now to protect yourself. But it's just a simple thing starting off. First and foremost, get you some great virus software, scan, and most importantly, don't download anything that you do not intend to download, because it really can have your information stolen. Now, right now, and even still, another article that was really interesting now, because we do talk about hardware. I do talk about hardware wallets. And I believe in having cold storage, which is a hardware wallet, versus having your crypto stay on an exchange or giving it to some other entity to do something else with, not your keys, not your crypto. Now, this particular article, and once again, this will be on my Twitter feed. We're going to keep this particular video very short today. Now, this is once again talking about hardware wallets. A hardware wallet flaw lets attackers hold crypto for ransom without touching the device. This is insane right here, what they're talking about. And this is dealing, and check this out. Shift Crypto, the Swiss company that manufactures the BitBox hardware wallet, has disclosed a potential man-in-the-middle ransom attack vector on the rival Trezor and KeepKey hardware wallets. If you own any of these wallets, do go through and read this article and make sure that you're good to go. But once again, this gets to, is not this particular, me bringing this article up is not to bash either company involved. It's more so to make sure that we understand as a consumer in this cryptocurrency world that we need to be on top of our game. And it's just little simple things that we need to do to look out for to make sure that we're good. So always stay on point with what your companies are doing with these wallets that you have. Always go through and do updates and patches whenever they come out. Just the little things that mean so much. Because if there is a vulnerability and the company finds it and they patch it, you want to make sure that you go through and download the patch so that you can be safe and not have to worry about having any of your crypto stolen or taken from you. Now, we're going to end with this one. For DeFi to grow, CeFi must embrace it. Now, DeFi obviously being decentralized finance, CeFi being centralized finance. Now, this is an opinion piece. I honestly just going straight off the cuff and do a straight reaction on this one. I personally don't think centralized finance is going to embrace decentralized finance, because decentralized finance is very young right now, and it's in its youth. It's in its prime, and and it doesn't know how to it's still getting its legs. So this is an opinion piece from this gentleman right here, and I'm not disagreeing with nothing with none of his points. Just my thoughts on it is I really believe that as DeFi grows its legs, that DeFi is going to be so strong that CeFi is going to have no choice but to kind of back up and let it coexist and let it exist. Now, the only bad thing right now is as DeFi is going through growing pains, it's got this nonsense going on with the sushi stuff and with these other fruits and hot dogs and pork chops and all this other stuff they got going on out there. That stuff is crazy. And it's just all a part of speculation. It comes with the territory. It's just like I tell people, there are penny stocks out there. There was the Bernie Madoff and all of these other people that's doing things. Turn on American Greed sometime, and you'll see all type of crazy people doing speculative things that ruin the market. So right now, this is a great article to really go through and read. We're not going to go through it right here, right now. But it goes through and it brings through a lot of really good, solid, positive points and a lot of things to think about. I honestly, overall, as DeFi grows its legs and as the market really gets its legs and people understand how to really function over there, I think it's going to be so much of a beast that centralized finance is going to have no choice, but to respect it. I mean, it's just in its infancy right now, so it's obviously going to look real crazy, and it's going to be people doing things that they shouldn't be doing, just like there's always people in the stock market and in traditional finance doing things they shouldn't be doing as well. But we're going to end it on that one. As always, I am your Southern Urban Voice, coming to you live right here on the East Coast, right here in Virginia. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Shout out to my new subscribers. We're going to get this number up from where it is. Shout out to all of y'all, and we're going to continue to bring you some good content. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.